Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Stephen and today I'm going to do a walk around video presentation for you of this fantastic 2013 MY14 SRT Jeep. As you can see from the front, really nicely styled here, very aggressively styled too. Straight away, first thing I notice when I look at the car is the bonnets. You can see the vents in the top of the bonnet, really giving it that muscly look to it. Very nice black grille across the front of the car there with the chrome surrounds in the middle. Give it that real nice styling. We've got our really nice styled headlights there, our front sensors coming down with our daytime running lights and our little fog lamps down there as well. The SRT badge on the front of the bumper there. We've got the black slimline number plates which really look good on a car like this. You don't want the big white ones on there. Now, part of the video today we do go through is the condition of the car, and as I looking very carefully at the front of the car, a couple of little marks down along the bottom of the bar there, and we've got a couple of stone chips through the front of the bumper as well. They have been touched up. Looking at the bonnet's got one or two stone chips on it that I can see at the very front, but overall fantastic condition. And as we're coming around to the driver's side now, looking at our front guard here, really good condition on our front guard. We've got our 6.4 litre Hemi badge there on the side. Coming down from there, we go to our 20-inch alloy rims here, which are in fantastic condition. The nice spider rims there, and fantastic tyres on here as well. You'll see there's a little plastic flare underneath here which just does pop out just a little bit to help with some of that dust and stuff coming off the wheels. And as we come further back onto the driver's door now, looking at our nicely colour-coded mirror, we do have the indicators integrated into it as well, with a Grand Cherokee badging down the bottom and the nice skirts along there too. Now, having a look, as we look through the paintwork on here, we do have just a minor little mark on the door there, and the same thing, just a couple of minor little marks down along the bottom here from people getting in and out. Overall condition looks very good. We've got our keyless entry there. Having a look at our roof is in great condition there, nice and black. Really changes the styling for you as far as it goes. And as we come further back, looking once again at our rear alloy rim here, really good condition. Once again, great tyres on here, and you'll see the rear guard really well looked after there too. Now, as we come around to the back of the car, the back of the vehicle really nicely styled here. You see we've got our little aerial up top. We have our rear spoiler with our high mount stop lamp in the top, and you'll notice that it is black. They've gone to the extent of putting an accessory on there with the little lip spoiler halfway down the tailgate there too. And then we've got our Jeep with our number plate there, our SRT badging, and our very nicely styled tail lights as well. Coming down from there, you can see the blacked out styling here, which really good, as well as down the bottom here too. Colour-coded sensors, and you'll see our nice chrome exhaust tips there too. Now, the great thing about the Jeep is they do with the SRTs, got the electric tailgate, so double clicking on the key, pops open nice and easy for you, opening up to a really nice clean interior here. They've got the runners there, which is really good. The speaker in the side, really good sound system in these. We've got our 12-volt charge point on the right hand side, and then the great thing with the Jeeps is they do have pop out the torch. They've got the little torch in here, so really good there. Pops away nicely for those emergency situations, and you'll see you've got your door button there for your tailgate, so you can push that button, step back, the tailgate's going to go down on its own, and as it's going down you'll notice that the reverse sensor is up the middle there, so really good. And as I look at the condition, a couple of minor little marks over the back here, which is what you expect for a wagon getting stuff in and out, but overall really good condition. Now, coming around to the left hand side here, once again you'll see the guard, really good condition. We've got our fuel latch here. You'll notice that the flare sticks out a little bit, really catching that dirt. And then coming down from here, great tyres once again. Looking at the alloy rim, this one has a minor little mark just on the rim there. Very light touch by something, but overall really good condition. And then coming further down the left hand side of the car, once again overall condition on the left hand side, very good condition as we come through. A little bit of splatter on there as the vehicle was driven last night. We've got one mark on the front guard that was touched up, not very poorly, so we'll get that touched up again for you. Coming back to the front, looking at the alloy rim here, fantastic condition on the alloy rim with great tyres there too. Alright, so back around to the front now. I'm popping the bonnet up to show you where all the power of this beast is coming from. As you can see, a nice gas strut to lift up the bonnet. And you can see the previous owner's gone to the extent of putting the blue caps on everything just to give it that nice styling as well. So you're looking at our 6.4 litre V8 Hemi engine, putting out a very impressive 344 kilowatts of power and 624 newton meters of torque. Now that's really going to get this car up and moving. All coupled with this 6-speed automatic 4x4 system, giving us an average fuel consumption of 14 litres per 100 kilometres. Now that is a impressive 650 kilometres of driving out of our 91 litre tank. Alright, now to the inside of this fantastic SRT. I'm going to start right on the driver's side here. You'll see all our window switches, our door locks and our mirror controls here. You'll also notice on the side just here we've got our memory seat setting, so we can have that set for 2 different drivers, which is really nice. Full electronic seat adjustment there. You've got your lumbar support in the seat there too for the driver, which is really nice. You'll notice the big speakers in the door with the little tweeters up the top there, so a fantastic sound system in this one. Coming across, I'll turn the steering wheel for the cameraman. We've got our auto headlight switch, our dash illumination side on here. We also have our fuel button down here, which is really nice. We've got our sports pedals down the bottom there, which I'm not sure if the cameraman can zoom down and see, just to give you a quick look down there, which is nice. And then looking at the steering wheel, really nicely leather wrapped here, nice to drive and hold on to. On the right hand side we've got our cruise control settings. We also have the on-off button with our forward collision mitigation or adaptive cruise on there. We can change all the settings there. On this side we've got our menu controls for our main screen here, so we can go through, you can see we can change the screen styling for our speedo, which is really nice. You can go right through and really customize this car to suit your settings. Go right through with your adaptive cruise. You can see your fuel consumption for your average. So with the last drive, the average fuel consumption down at 13 litres per 100 kilometres, so even better than the average that they come out at. You can see once again 13.1, and that'll change just by sitting here for you as well. Underneath here we've got our phone controls. On the back of the steering wheel here you'll see our paddle shifter, so we can drive it in sports mode, or you can change gears yourself if you wish, which is really nice. And just below those, on each side, on the right hand side, we have our volume control for our stereo, and we also have our radio skip station button on the left hand side here. Now coming across from there, we come to our main command unit here, which is really nice. You can see along the bottom you've got your radio, media, you've got your seat controls. So if you push there, you can do it all through here, touching your heated seats or your vented seats. You've got your heated steering wheel, which is fantastic, especially for this time of year. And then we can go to our climate control, bringing up there, so you've got it set. Not only can you do it all digitally from the screen here, but you have the manual controls here below as well, so really easy to use. We've got the nav, so we can go view map, bringing up really nice, easy to use there. We've got our phone, so we can go through, pair it up, and then we've got our SRT, so we can go to our performance page there, which is once it finishes initializing. They do take a little bit. Manual radio controls down below, so I'll click there, and then it comes up here, so you can go for your G-force gauges. You can go through your different gauges to change how you want to view the screen, which is really nice there for you. Down below we've got our reverse sensors, our eco, forward collision, and our traction stability control there. With our nice cover here, underneath here we do have a USB port, our AUX. We also have our SD card and another 12-volt charge point in there, which is really nice and nicely tucked away too there for you. Now the other thing too, before we go too far, popping it into reverse, you can see here nice and clear screen, and then gives you a guide as you turn the wheel. It turns to let you know where you're heading to, so really nice there. Our very nice cup holders in here with good spring loaded latches in there, so if you've got a small can, really works well. Here we've got our auto control, so we can change it into sport mode, we can change it into track mode, which changes how the car responds, turns your traction stability off on that side of things, or you can go into snow and for your tow mode. So it really changes how the car's going to respond for you. Otherwise you just leave it in auto for your day-to-day driving. Popping open the center console now, you'll see here we do have our CD slot there with our 12 volt charge point in there, and a little bit of storage room there for you as well. Now as we have a look around this car, the other thing too, sorry, looking up as we come up, you'll see we've got our map reading light, so we can turn those on, but we also have our electronic tailgate button, so I can push that if we've got the kids coming up to the car, open the rear tailgate, and then we can also put it back down as well, so we don't have to get out in the cold for the kids, which is really good. And as we look around the car, the SRTs are really nice. They've got the leather bolstings, but then they've got the fabric insert as well through the seats, which is really good for that summer side of things. Really displays the difference. The carpet's in great nick. We've got our genuine seat floor mats in there as well. And having a look through the service history, which this is a car you want to know is being looked after, you can see here the 24, so they've missed the first one, but you've got the 24, the 36, 48, 60, 72, and you've got the 84 done, all by Chrysler, Dodge and Jeep in the city. And we've also done an intermediate service on the car when we got it, so you know you're not due for a service anytime soon. Alright, so that's our walk around video for you today of this fantastic 2013 Jeep SRT. Now as you can see, the overall condition of the vehicle, really good. A couple of things that really stand out to me is the performance side of the SRT. Plenty of power under the bonnet. Great fuel economy too, just for your day-to-day running. Also, fantastic service history on the car. So if you've got any more questions about the vehicle, please give us a call here at Berwick Mitsubishi on 9907 0555, and thanks for watching.